Hello everybody, welcome to the latest Team Catfish video. Today we are at Milford Lake in central Kansas catfishing with catfish guide Ryan Gnagy of Primetime Catfishing. We stayed in some beautiful cabins provided by Acorn Resort there on Milford Lake, and we're showcasing for the very first time in a Team Catfish video the brand new G3 Sportsman 200 edition boat that we're going to be using for catfishing, crappie fishing, and a lot of videos in the next few years. Boat ramp. Ryan just dumped me in, and we're getting ready to go out. Unfortunately, we've got about a 30-mile-an-hour northeast wind today. Yesterday, it was 87 degrees on the way up here. This morning, we woke up, it was 39 degrees with a north wind. So we're going to go out, see if we can make something happen. Things aren't always perfect in the world of Team Catfish video, just like they're not perfect when you all have to go fishing either. So we're gonna go see what we can make happen and see if there's a big old blue catfish in Milford Lake.
We got a pretty big difference in weather changes today. Yesterday we had a really good day. We had high temperature, sunny, winds out of the southeast at about 15 miles an hour. Temperature was 85 degrees. Today we wake up, we got northeast winds and a major cold front, about 50-degree temperature drop. These fish have been up real shallow. They may have pulled back in just a little bit deeper water, and we're gonna find some. They'll still be active.
Now what I've got going here, Ryan's had us pull into a little pocket here as out of the wind as we can get today. And we've got some big shad schools here. You can see the shad on the side view. And then we're looking for large fish and shadows behind, like right there. You see that? That's what Ryan's looking for. That fish and then that shadow right there. And if you look, that fish might be about 5-6 foot up off the bottom, but it's casting a shadow over here. That's a lot larger fish than all these little shad schools.
Another one right here.
There's another one. That's what we're looking for. That's what Ryan is saying is the large blue catfish here on Milford Lake. Well, everybody, I can't even begin to tell you how windy and cold it was. What a day we had out there. Ryan did a fantastic job putting us on these catfish today. Here we're getting everything baited up for the first time and out in the new Sportsman 200 G3 boat. And I tell you, the boat did fantastic too. We had some really, really rough water conditions. We had to run across the lake in some areas where it was really choppy, but we all stayed dry and had a pretty soft, smooth ride all the way across the lake. And we're up in some really shallow water, and we're hooking everything up, getting ready to see if these catfish are still up in the shallow water. We're hoping they are. We've got fresh cut shad soaked with dead red blood spray. We're using double action hooks, medium heavy Thundercat rods, gold ring reels, and we're ready to catch a catfish. Reel. You got him. Pick it up. Get him, Owen. Keep a hold of him, boy.
Here, swing him around here. I'll get him over here.
All right. Well, we're going to cut that rascal loose and see if his brother's out there. Twist it the other way, Owen. Twist it. There you go.
Put him down in the water. There he is.
God, that thing's biting on there.
Snap it over. What I like to do with this is I chop up the size of bait that I think I'm going to use that day, get my bag about half full, and I'll dump about a third or a half of this dead red blood spray in my shad. I push all the air out of it and let it set for about 20 minutes, and that's all it takes. It'll be good to go the rest of the day.
That's a better fish. Wrestle him in there, boy.
Right there, the prime example of how reeling down on the fish works.
Yep. Woo-wee!
better fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Put your hand right there.
What you think, Owen?
He fought a lot harder than that other one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice long one.
Hey, now that's a prime example. I was sitting by the rod. I didn't see it. Ryan said, hey, there you go. I start reeling and reel and reel and reel and reel and reel, and is he there? Is he not? Is he there? Is he not? I finally catch up to the fish. The double action hook gets him, and then I hand the rod off to Owen. That's why the double action hook is such a fantastic product. You don't have to stand up and set the hook. You can just keep reeling, and you reel down on your fish, and the harder you reel, the deeper the hook goes. You don't yank your bait off, and bingo, that's what you can end up with. Woo-wee. All right. That's great. Well, we're gonna get that baited up and get it back out there. Have a small one. Channel cat.
Look at that hook set.
Oh,
Right there.
Mike. There, Owen.
Oh, that feels like a bigger one. Doesn't look like
Oh, it's flashing out there. That was one of them fresh pieces of dead red. We just baited that one back up. He put the dead red out all over it. That's one of them soap pieces. Okay, reel down. Keep your rod flat. There you go. Nice one, O. Woo-wee.
Walk back a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's a nice, healthy, fat one.
You bet.
Go back there and get your fish.
Went over and smoked that big old catfish.
He's doing it 2 at a time right now. That's a good one, O.
There you go. Woo-wee. Okay, let me have it for a minute. Okay. We're gonna beat it today.
Yeah. Go.
Good job, buddy.
What?
Good job.
Thanks.
Hey, we've been using these 10-foot blade power poles to help hold us in that wind out here, and it is windy. Ryan's got a front anchor out, and I'm getting ready to pick the 2 back power poles up, and that takes all the sway out of this G3 boat out here in this 30-mile-an-hour wind. Hey, the longer we sat there, I guess the catfish decided to feed, and Ryan had us sitting in the right spot, and things really started to get wound up, and we kept Owen hooked up on those rods. We caught a nice mixed bag of channel cats and blue cats, and the dead red really seemed to be helping out there on the water. Hey, we had some technical issues with our audio out there. It was just so windy we could not get the mic adjusted right, and I either had too much volume or not enough volume, and it didn't seem to matter, though the catfish didn't care what the volume was on that Canon camcorder. So anyway, Owen's still sacking them up here, and we just had a fantastic time fishing with Ryan on Milford Lake. Well, I tell you what, you guys need to remember to get your kids out in the field, bring them out on spring break, take them out fishing on summer vacation. You know, get them out here where they can get hooked up on anything, little fish, big fish, catfish, and we've got some great products at Team Catfish, so your kids can catch a lot of catfish. Ryan, you've done a great job. We appreciate you having us out here today. We've caught some really nice fish. Tell everybody how they get a hold of you.
Easiest way to call me is to call me at 785-250-5709. Or you can look me up at Primetime Catfishing on Facebook. I got a nice Facebook page, and you can message me on that.
Everybody, we appreciate you supporting the Team Catfish brand. We appreciate you watching the Team Catfish videos. I'm Jeff Williams with Team Catfish. Thanks for watching.